Die klap all keep die Scwmcwm all the Port Alberni Dome. Day 3 of the second annual Hesquiaht Lightning basketball tournament here in Port Alberni. This is U13 boys. Nuxalk Scwmcwm versus the Hesquiaht Braves. There's the Nuxalk Scwmcwm coming out of their huddle here in their blue and pink jerseys. Hesquiaht Junior Braves in red. And here we go.
Okay, go ahead.
Tip-off goes to Nuxalk. Here is Dragon. Boscovich driving in from the left side all the way to the hoop. Puts it up. Bank is no good. Rebound by Mac. His stick back no good. Rebound tip to Dragon. Now Heath with his shot. He drops it in for 2. Heath with the first points of the game. 2-0 Nuxalk. Here come Hesquiaht in red playing towards our right here. Picked out to the right for a shot, number 12 there. Shea missing. Rebound underneath. Stick back no good. Here comes Brendan bringing the ball up for Nuxalk. Off his knee, maintains control in the corner here, but oh, we got a traveling call. Turnover. Now here comes Hesquiaht. That's number 9 there, Lior. Passes it over to Shea. Shea drives into the paint, passes it over for a shot by 25. That was Michael. Short rebound, Nuxalk. Nuxalk with the lead 2-0 here. Here's Brendan bringing the ball up for Scwmcwm. Lightning. Brendan driving in baseline, fed through the paint. There's Mac. Spin move off the rim, short. Rebound picked up there by Michael Tom. Michael, the pass up over to Shea. Drives in. Shot over Dragon is no good. Gets his own boards. Curls out to the right corner. Nice ball handling there by Shea. Fakes a shot, puts up a shot. That is long and picked up by Brendan. Brendan bringing the ball down for Nuxalk. Driving it all the way down. Puts up a floater off the back iron. Rebound loose. Picked up there by Brendan. Fit in the paint. There's Heath. Heath puts up a shot. Bouncing around. Double bouncing out. There's Brendan. He is fouled on the stick back. He'll be going the line for 2. Nuxalk with the lead here, 2-0 in this elimination game between Nuxalk and Hesquiaht. Number 7, blue-pink at the free throw line. Brendan with his first shot, short off the front of the rim. Score remains 2-0.
Ready to box out, Red.
Brendan setting up with his second shot here. Beautiful swish, 3-point lead, Nuxalk. Here is Hesquiaht looking for an answer coming the other way. Number 9, Lior with the pass up. There is Shea driving the baseline up to Lior. Stolen on the pass there by Bray. Now here's Dragan with speed all the way down. Puts up a shot and he's fouled on the drive there. Someone was hanging on. Foul on 6 red. That was Peter Amos Jr. with the foul. That was on the dribble they're saying, so it's Nuxalk ball down on the end. Braylon, number 6, looking for an inbound. Gets it into the Dragan in the left corner. Here is Brendan. Drives in with a change of pace, puts it up. Oh, missing. Mac with the board. Sticks up off the bank for 2. Mac, great rebound, great finish. Nuxalk up 5-0 here now. Now here is Lior. Drive to the hoop. What a beautiful drive to the hoop. Lior Blunt with a swish in the keyhole. Getting Hesquiaht on the board. Down by 3. Here's Nuxalk with a 3-point lead. Dragan Boscovich driving in off his toe. Picks it up on the baseline. Poked away from him, gets it back, gets his dribble back. Here's Dragan, now fed inside. There's Brendan. Puts up a shot, contested, and banks it in for 2. Nuxalk up 5-2 here now. Now here's Lior, bringing the ball up for Hesquiaht. Pass over to Michael. Lior with a shot, 3-bomb. Rebound, Heath hands it off. There's Brendan. Bringing the ball up for Nuxalk. Brendan crossover to the middle, crossover to the right, all the way to the hoop, and he's drawing another foul there. 3 red, holding him up there, sending Brendan to the free throw line with 2 more free throws. 7-2, Nuxalk with a 5-point lead here. 12 minutes to play in this first half. First shot is air. Brendan setting up for a second shot here. Shoes matching his jersey. Off the back iron, rebound picked up there by Peter Amos Jr., number 6. So passes over to Michael Tom. Now here's Lior for 3. Bounce around, drops it in for 3. Great shot, Lior. Nuxalk need to get an inbound in here. There's Bray. Now with a 2-point lead, 7-5, and Bray called on a traveling. He's got to learn his 2-foot stop. 11.5 to play in this first half. Nuxalk up by 2. Now here in the corner, driving the baseline, Lior. Pass up to the top. Shea called on a travel. Nuxalk ball.
Get on the track! Michael!
Bray looking for an inbound here. Gets it into Brendan. Brendan driving in. Fed down inside. There's Mac. Bank is no good. Gets his own board. Sticks it up. Rebound. He's fighting for it. Michael ends up with it. Hands it off. There's Ducey with an outlet pass on the left side. Now a quick pass up to Lior. Driving the baseline. Pass it up to the top. Oh, saves it from going over and back. Great save there by Shea. And now here is Ducey with a pass to the top. 3-bomb is no good for Shea. And here's Nuxalk coming the other way. Brendan with speed all the way down and puts up a floater off the iron. Rebound pulled down there by Ducey. Mac with a steal. Puts it up and banks it in for 2. Great defense. And we have a timeout here by the Hesquiaht Braves with 10:15 to play here in this first half. Nuxalk with the lead, 9-5. Studni du klap an Scwmcwm, studni du klap al keep die Scwmcwm against the Quach. Fast-paced game for these U13s. And we are back after that timeout by the Hesquiaht Braves in red, currently trailing 9-5 to the Nuxalk Scwmcwm here, day 3 of the Scwmcwm Lightning Basketball Tournament, second annual here in 2025. And it is Hesquiaht ball in red playing towards our right. I'm here at the scorer's table.
10 minutes. 11?
10 minutes to play here in this first half. Shot is no good. Rebound Nuxalk. Here is Brendan, laying it up for 2. Nice take to the hoop, banking it in, extending Nuxalk's lead. Now here is Shea, driving the baseline with a change of pace, puts up a shot long off the rim. Now here is Nuxalk coming the other way. Brendan gets past his man, drives in, fed down low. Mac saves it from going out of bounds, hands it off to Bray. Bray, one dribble into the paint, through the legs of Heath, hustling for it. Oh, and 2 of them on the floor, and an over and back call against Nuxalk. Great hustle by Heath as he checks out the skinny left on the floor there at the half line. Now here is number 9, Lior. At the point, drives it on the left side, stop, fed inside. Number 6 there, Peter Amos Jr. Backdoor, great look by Lior to find him. This game getting closer, 11-7. Nuxalk with the ball, Bray with the pass. Almost a steal, but Brendan maintains control, drives into the paint, hands it off to Mac. Oh, and could hear the smack on Mac there, going to the line for an and 1. Couple subs here for both teams. 8.5 minutes to play here in this first half. Nuxalk with the lead, 13-7. And 1 is no good. Rebound picked up there by Peter. Hands it off. There's Lior. Lior, change of pace behind the back. Ball handling, drives into the paint, puts up a shot, blocked. Mac picks it up, hands it off to Heath, who gives it to Brendan. Brendan with speed all the way down. There's Bray wide open. Oh, missing his shot there. Dragon with the boards. Sticks it up, rolls around, and drops it in for 2. Now here's Hesquiaht, number 9. Takes a deep breath. Lior bringing the ball up over half. Pass it over. Oh, miscommunication into the hands of Mac. Now a pass up. There's Dragon. Lays it up and drops it in for 2, making them pay for their mistake. Here's looking like head point guard number 9, Lior Blunt, bringing the ball up for the Hesquiaht Junior Braves. Lior, change of pace, hands it off. Michael, boom, dropping in a 3-bomb. Michael Tom from downtown. Now here is Dragon bringing the ball up for Nuxalk. Dragon at the point, dribbles over the left wing. Oh, Braden let the ball go through. There's Brendan driving in, blocked there by Tusi. Rebound, Dragon, stick back is no good. Tusi with the boards, outlet, stolen, out of bounds, off of Nuxalk. That'll be Hesquiaht ball. Couple of substitutions for both teams here. Isaiah Navarro on the court for Nuxalk, and Samuel Lucas Adams on the court for Hesquiaht. Now here's Lior bringing the ball up for Hesquiaht in red. Lior drives all the way in, and a floating shot from the left elbow just rolls out, gets his own boards. Lior double team, gets the ball out to the right wing. There's Peter, drives into the baseline, kicks out to the right corner. 2C off the rim, long rebound Mac. Outlet on the right side. There's Brendan with speed. Oh, loses control through the legs off of red. That'll be Nuxalk ball. 6 minutes, 20 seconds to play here in this first half. Nuxalk with the lead. There's Dragon for 3, no good. Rebound picked up there by Peter. Peter with a pass up. There's Tusi. Pass is tipped into the hands of Dragon. Dragon bringing the ball up slowly here for Nuxalk. Lob pass up, Mac inside, banks it in for 2. Great look by Dragon to find Mac wide open in the keyhole for 2. There's Hesquiaht looking for an answer. Lior fed into the side of the paint there. Peter drives in off his leg and out of bounds. Turnover, Nuxalk ball. 19-10, Nuxalk with a 9-point lead here. Hesquiaht wants the ball back. Lior, great defense on Dragon. Almost had to steal, making use of a pick. No, Dragon behind the back. Dribbling and drives in all the way up, puts it up and missing his shot. Mac there with the boards, and he is fouled underneath in the paint there. That'll be on the floor. 5 minutes to play here in this first half. Nuxalk with the lead, 19-10. Mac on the baseline, bounce pass into Brendan. Shot is blocked, gets his own boards, blocked again. Brendan passes out. There's Isaiah shooting a deep 2. Navarro with the boards, puts up a shot, no good. A smile on his face with his soccer-style inbound shot. Now here's Michael, launches it up and into the hands of Mac, hands it off to Dragon. Dragon guarded here by Lior. All over him, giving him a hard time, and oh, we got a foul being called. Substitution, Lior hurt his arm there on that foul. Shea in to replace him. Here's Dragon, gets the ball in to Brendan. Brendan of the Nuxalk Scwmcwm fed down to Mac, spins and puts up a swish. What a shot by Mac. He can sure spin and shoot. Now here is Hesquiaht looking for an answer. Number 12, Shea Blunt with the ball. Passes up. There's Michael taking a look. Passes it over to the right point. Peter driving the baseline now against Dragon. Peter passes in. Oh, he did a fancy footwork there. Called the travel. 3:40 to play here in this first half. 21-10, Nuxalk with the 11-point lead. Here's Dragon with a pass, tip, stolen. Here's Shea with speed all the way down, puts it up. Oh, just missing the roll. And now here's Brendan with the boards, coming down the other way. Fakes right, goes left, puts up a shot, partially blocked, rebound tipped by Mac, out of bounds. That'll be Hesquiaht ball. 3:17 to play here in this first half. Nuxalk with the lead, 21-10. Hesquiaht, number 9, head point guard Lior Blunt back on the court here, shaking off his arm injury there. Literally shaking it off. There's Lior bringing the ball up for Hesquiaht. Lior guarded by Navarro. Lior passes it over. There's Ducey. Pass it to Shea. Baseline, Michael puts up a floater, takes a bump, rebound 2C. No, grabbed by Isaiah. Hands it off. There's Brendan with speed on the right side. Fed into the paint. Tipped by Red. Navarro saves it from going out of bounds. Dragon for 3. That is off and picked up there by Michael Tom with an outlet pass on the left side. Leor stops and pops a 3. Boom, drops it in. Leor Blunt from downtown closing the gap. 21-13 here now. Dragon facing a full court press here by Leor. Wants that ball back. Works his way around the pick. Dragon pass. Brendan drives into the paint. Lays it up for 2. What a take to the hoop by Brendan. Now here's Leor bringing the ball up for Hesquiaht. Nice crossover into the paint. Puts up a floater off the rim. Just missing. Now here's Dragon. Rest time as there's something on the floor there. Good eye by Coach Sophie there.
Oh, no, that's not. They're just, I called the timeout. Yeah, just for that.
Leor telling his team full court press. Blue ball here. After that rest time to clear the debris off the floor was a straw wrapper. Press, Hesquiaht looking for a press here, looking for a comeback, currently down by 10, 23-13. The minute 50 to play here in this first half. Dragon makes it over a half, bring it all the way down, puts up a shot. He's fouled there by Peter Amos Jr. Dragon going to the free throw line.
4 fouls?
Really? Wow, that's 4 fouls already on number 6 there. Peter Amos Jr. in foul trouble here in the first half. Dragon dropping in his free throw, making him pay. Number 30 on the court, Samuel Lucas Adams. Now here's Dragon. His second shot is bounces out, rebound Michael. Pass up, there's Leor. Leor at the high left point. Nice crossover left, stops, fakes the shot, steps around his man. Shot is no good. Rebound pulled down by Brendan. Brendan with speed, taking it all the way down behind the back, holds up. Here's Dragon at the right point for 3. Off. Rebound. Brendan puts it up, and he is fouled and drops it in for 2. And 1. Foul on 9 there. Sending Brendan to the free throw line for 1. Brendan with a possible 3-point play here. Off the front of the rim, gets his own boards, drives it in, lays it up, and rolls just out. Dragon with the boards and sticks it back for 2. Nuxalk running away a little bit with it here, but Hesquiaht not out of it yet. Here's Leor driving it all the way down, gets his man in the air, passes out to the left wing. Shea, his shot is off. Rebound Brendan. Brendan bringing the ball up slowly here now, taking a breath over half on the right side. Brendan fed into Dragon, losing control into the feet, and there was Tusi out of bounds. Nuxalk ball.
A minute to go, Coach.
1 minute to play. Nuxalk with the lead. 28-13. There's a shot by Clay. Missed. Clay gets it back. Pop blocked there by Leor. Clay gets it back, trying to drive into the basket there, but Leor ends up with a burst of speed behind the back. Cuts to the middle. Fed down wide open inside there and banking it in. Number 12, Shea. Great feed by Leor on the drive, dishing it in for the easy basket there. Now here's Brendan driving it all the way down, laying it up, missing his shot. Tusi there with the boards, looking for an outlet. Nothing there. Comes to the right side. Tipped over to Shea. Shea driving down on the baseline, gets his man in the air, puts it up. Oh, no good there. Clay with the boards, gets it to Dragon, but we got a traveling call down inside there. Turnover. Hesquiaht ball. 10 seconds to play here in this first half. Here is Shea. Gets the ball in. Leor. And that does it. Your score at halftime, Nuxalk with the lead, 28-15. Here in this U13 boys elimination game, Nuxalk Scwmcwm versus the Hesquiaht Braves. Day 3 of this Hesquiaht Lightning second annual basketball tournament 2025. Thank you all for watching this here game. I am Kwach. Staying live through the halftime here. Why?
Somebody better pick him up so he can score a basket. Just one, the two little guys.
I saw that in one of the junior native tournaments right at the end of the game, that little guy, and then lifted him up and trying to get him to score.
Somebody's got to do it. I think they got two little guys on them. I only have two. I feel like one of those.
Wait, what's the nose on our team?
How much does Mac have?
We'd get benched if we were asking those things back in my day.
I know, same with me. You're gonna ask, you're gonna bug the scorekeeper, you're gonna sit here and watch. Exactly what, even in baseball and soccer, coach is like, if you're gonna ask questions like that, who cares? You're still playing. If you're gonna ask questions like that, then sit your ass on the bench. Don't move. Until I tell you.
Yeah. Well, they'll hear all that on the replay.
Yeah. Listen to it all, people.
And we are back after that break between first and second half here, day 3 of this Hesquiaht Lightning basketball tournament. U13 boys, Hesquiaht versus Nuxalk in this elimination game. There's a steal on the inbound, but Hesquiaht ball. Hesquiaht in red playing to our left. The score 28-15. 28-15, Nuxalk with the lead. Dragon warned. And there's the inbound now. Lior over on the right wing, maintaining control, gets the ball to the top. Shea pass over to the left. There's Michael driving it into the paint, runs into trouble. Brendan standing there. Heath ties him up for a jump ball. Great defense, Nuxalk. No foul on the play. Possession in favor of Nuxalk. Heath gets the ball into Dragon.
Stay on this side of the blue.
Now here is Dragon driving it all the way down. Oh, and we've got a blocking call. Number 12, Shea Blunt. Nuxalk ball. There's a shot missed. And now here's Michael coming down for Hesquiaht. Puts up a floater, off, no good. Rebound, Brendan. Brendan bringing the ball up for Nuxalk here now. Driving all the way down the left side, puts it up, bank is good, rolling it in for 2. Nuxalk extending their lead, 30-15. Now here is Lior. The pass into the paint, oh, just missed, out of bounds. He was looking for a Gary, number 4 there. Now here's Dragon, bringing the ball up for Nuxalk. Long bomb pass up. There's Heath down inside, missing his shot. Gets his own boards, missing his stick back. Mac banking it in for 2. Great rebound by Mac, cleaning up the loose ball there. 32-15, Nuxalk with the lead. Hesquiaht with the ball. Lior with a drive to the hoop, missing his shot. Nice stick back there, no good there for Michael. Nuxalk with the outlet pass. Here's Brendan with speed on the left side. tied up and shoots through the block and banks it in for 2. Nice basket there. Now here's Lior. Passes it to the top. Michael at the point. Pass over to the right. There's Shea. Drives the baseline. Oh, slides it, makes a shot anyway, and there's a bank shot, no good by Michael. Stick back, bouncing, double bouncing out. Heath with the boards. Passes it to Bray. Braylon bringing the ball up for Scwmcwm, the Lightning of Nuxalk. Bray stops, hands it off. There's Brendan driving the baseline. Oh, loses control. And that is blue ball. Subs here for Hesquiaht. Susi having a rest, allowing Samuel on the court. There's an inbound wide open. Heath there for 2. 36-15. Nuxalk running it away with it here now. Now here is number 12, Shea Blunt. Driving it on the right side, stops and pops. Rebound, Brendan. Brendan bringing the ball up all the way down, laying up short off the rim. Rebound by Lior. Here's Lior with speed all the way down. Fakes a shot, hands it off. Number 4 there, double bouncing out. Gary just missing. Now there's a lob pass down. Stolen. Great read there by Shea Blunt with the steal. Here's Shea. Nice behind the back move. Stops and pops in his bright green shoes off the rim. Rebound, Brendan. Brendan. 12 and a half to play here in this game. Pass down. There's Heath. Banks it in for 2. Hey, Heath. Possible and 1. He smiles it off and he'll take the 2 points. Now here's Lior. Pass it to the top. Samuel, pass over left wing. Shea driving the baseline, puts up a floater, drops it in for 2. Great shot there, driving the baseline.
Turn around, Red! Turn around!
Now here's Dragon, bringing the ball up slowly for Nuxalk. Through the legs over to the left, drives in, laying up. Oh, does a Hua. Heath there, picking up, missing his stick back. Mac, missing his stick back. Heath's turn. He's double bouncing out somehow. And now Hesquiaht with the boards, and here comes Michael with speed on the left side, guarded by Mac. Stops and pops off the side of the backboard, out of bounds. That'll be Nuxalk ball with 11 and a half to play here in this game. Nuxalk with the lead, 38-17 in this elimination game. U13 boys here at the 2nd annual Scwmcwm Lightning basketball tournament. Here is Dragon, bringing the ball up, pointing out some directions. Dragon passes it to the top. Brendan fed down low. There's Navarro. Gets his man in the air, steps around and puts up a shot. Missing Dragon with the boards. He is fouled inside there. He'll be going to the line for 2. Dragon at the free throw line looking to extend the lead of Nuxalk, currently up 38-17. Dragon taking his time here. His shot is off that dead spot at the back of the rim there. What an awful sound. Much prefer a swish. Dragon setting up for a second shot here. Oh, all air. Smiles that one off. And there's a sub here for Hesquiaht. Michael coming back on the court, giving Samuel a rest. And here's Hesquiaht looking for an answer. Number 9, Lior Blunt with a pass over to Shea. Shea on the right, pass it back to Lior at the right point. Way downtown, off the rim, rebound, loose, picked up there by Brendan of Nuxalk, number 7. Holds up, coming over half now, Brendan. Passes out to the left, there's Boskovic driving it in, missing his shot. Mac cleaning it up, banking it in for 2, 3. Red around him. Mac pulls it down and sticks it back off the bank, extending Nuxalk's lead, 40-17. Now here's Lior driving it in. What a shot, just short. Gets his own boards, puts it up. Beautiful swish there. What a shot by Lior Blunt. Number 9 of Hesquiaht, lighting up the scoreboard there. Here's Brendan driving it down on the left side. Dragon looking at a 3, off the rim, rebound. There's Navarro, drives it in, missing his shot, wanting to call, none there. Mac once again cleaning up the rebound for 2. Now here's Lior. Number 9, driving it in. 2-foot stop, fed into the paint. Dragon with the block, saves from going out of bounds. What defense by Dragon. Now here's Brendan. Crossover into the paint, puts up a floater off the front of the rim. Rebound, puts up, double bouncing out. Dragon gets the boards, turns around, and we've got a holding call down inside there. That'll be Nuxalk ball on the floor. 42-17, Nuxalk with the lead here. About 8 minutes or so to play here in this game. Dragon with a pass in. There's Brendan. Lays it in for 2. Nice stake to the hoop on the inbound. Now here's Lior. Bringing the ball up for Hesquiaht. Number 9, Lior at the right wing. Great ball handling. Gets the ball up to the top. There's Peter. Peter playing with 4 fouls. Peter hands it off. Tipped out of bounds by Isaiah. That'll be Hesquiaht ball. 44-17, Nuxalk with the lead here. 7:40 to play in this game. Now here driving the baseline. Shea with a shot short. Rebound, Brendan. Bringing the ball up through traffic all the way down. Lays it up. Oh, just missing his shot. But once again, Mac inside, cleaning up the rebounds with another basket there. Now here's Lior at the right wing. Taking a look, fed down low, stolen by Mac, handed off to Brendan. Here's Brendan, slowly bringing the ball up, guarded by Peter. Passes it over. There is Dragon spinning around, and he's called on a travel. Moved his pivot foot there. 46-19, Nuxalk with the lead. Hesquiaht with the ball here in this elimination game, U13 boys. Day 3 of this tournament. Hesquiaht Lightning second annual 2025. Here is Shea Blunt. The bright shoes, nice crossover, stops and pops from the right elbow, short. Heath there, saves it from going out of bounds. Nice hustle there into the hands of Brendan. Brendan puts up a floater, drops it in for 2. What a drive to the hoop that young man has. Hard to believe this is U13. He's bigger than I am. Now here is number 9, Lior, bringing the ball up. Nice crossover at the point, passes it over. Peter for 3, rebound Brendan. Brendan bringing the ball up. Pass, that is tipped, but into the hands of Nuxalk. Bray banks it in for 2. What a shot there by Braylon with a smile coming down the court here. Good to see them having fun out there. Here's Lior way downtown, short up the front of the rim. Rebound Brendan. Under 6 minutes to play here in this game. Brendan driving it into the paint, puts it up, he's fouled. He'll be going to the line for 2 once again here. 50-19, Nuxalk with the lead. Substitutions here for Hesquiaht. Toos and Michael coming off the court, allowing Gary and Samuel to get some time on the court here. Great experience for these young men to play in this U13 tournament here. Brendan's shot is off. Score remains 50-19.
Box out, Greg, box out.
Brendan's second shot, beautiful. Here's Hesquiaht number 9, head point guard Lior Blunt bringing the ball up. Hands it off to Shea. Shea drives into the middle. Holds up, gets it to Lior for 3. That is off. Rebound by Heath. Hands it off to Brendan. Brendan holds up, pops from the left point. Rebound, Heath down inside. Stick back is good. Great boards by Heath and making use of the glass for 2. Now here's Lior. Looking for entry. Stops at the free throw line. Pass over to left wing. Shea drives in at the left elbow, gives it to Lior for 3 from the left point. Boom! Beautiful swish by Lior Blunt, lighting up from downtown. Here's Brendan with the ball at the point. Number 6 giving him a hard time there. Now here's Bray. Bray driving the baseline, puts up a hook shot. Mac there cleaning up the rebound once again for 2. Mac lighting up the scoreboard here for Nuxalk, extending their lead. Now here's Lior popping a 3. That is often picked up there by Brendan. 55-21, Nuxalk with the lead. Under 4 minutes to play in the game. Brendan lays it up and drops it in off the bank for 2. Now here's Lior bringing the ball up slowly here for Hesquiaht. Pass over to Shea. Shea drives in. Wide open inside there, number 4. Challenged on the shot at the last second there, missing. Now here is Brendan.
320.
Way downtown. That is off. Heath tips that ball to himself. Great hands and puts it up for 2. What a play by Heath there. Tipping the rebound to himself and sticking it in for 2. 59-21. Nuxalk with the lead. Here's a 3-bomb. No good. Rebound Brendan. Brendan all the way down behind the back. Spins and puts it up. Oh, drops it in and the foul. He will go into the line for 1. Under 3 minutes to play here. And 1. All sorts of substitutions here as time winding down in this game. Brendan at the free throw line in his baby blue shoes, matching the blue on their jerseys there. Oh, they've got the little guy out there, number 2, JJ Tom, and number 7, Jackson Charleston on the court here. Wow. Oh, this is awesome to see. Here's JJ Tom bringing the ball up for Hesquiaht Braves. JJ guarded there by Bray. JJ driving down on the left side. Wide open lane, he drives in. JJ brings it to the hoop. He's looking at a shot here. Puts it up. Oh, not quite. No, here is Jackson, his turn. Oh, just missing. Oh, here's Jackson again. His shot is no good.
Tell him to lift him up.
Here's JJ. His shot no good.
Lift him up. Lift him up.
There's Dragon lifting them up to the basket. Oh, he dropped the ball. Here's Dragon helping him out. Oh, and he misses his shot. They're trying to get a basket here for these little guys. JJ and Jackson, number 2 and 7 here, trying hard to get a basket. Here's Jackson with his tongue out. That's no good. Here's JJ's turn once again. That's no good. A big smile and a giggle. Jackson and JJ taking turns here, trying to score a basket in this U13 tournament. JJ. And that'll bring a timeout.
Like under a minute. Yeah, under a minute. Yeah.
How much time's left on the clock?
Like a
I
minute.
have, let's see, I have 20, oh wait, 22? Where's that? 21?
There's Hesquiaht coming out of their timeout in good spirits here in this elimination game against Nuxalk Scwmcwm. Nuxalk with a commanding lead here, 62-21. But both teams still having fun out there. Great experience for these young players. 1 minute to play. And here's Lior right in front of us here. Gets the ball in. Shea with a shot, rolls out, rebound Dragon. Dragon bringing the ball up for Nuxalk. Under a minute to play here in this game. Dragon from half line. That is no good. Here's Lior. Lior's turn to try a half court shot. Oh, just missing. Here's Bray. Grabs the rebound. Bray looking at a half court shot. Bray for three. Oh, just short off the rim. Now here's Toos. His turn at half court. Oh, that is off. Now here's Navarro. Oh, Lior with a steal. Oh, and Karma gives him an air ball. Down to the last shot here. Here's Bray at the buzzer. That is no good, and that will do it. Your final score doesn't even matter. Nuxalk with the win here over Hesquiaht Braves. What a way to finish this game here. Both teams with smiles. Scwmcwm, thank you all for listening. Keep the Scwmcwm. Thank you all for watching this here game. Scwmcwm here. Day 3 of the Hesquiaht Lightning. Nuxalk moving on in the tournament. Hesquiaht becoming spectators. Why? Love you all. Why?